Number 3, over 100 yards, couple touchdowns. Every receiver's hope for when they head into that game in the National Football League.
And his team is loving what he's giving them. Of course, the yardage is terrific, but I think it's what you mentioned, the 2 touchdowns. That's the big one because he's paying off his results downfield.
And still more time here, third quarter. We'll see what else he has in store for us. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's got Shockey. And he's able to get up here to the 26. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Another run with Sanders. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably... Good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Mahomes. That's caught by his tight end, Shockey. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. To the left side here for Eifert. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's going to let one fly. That's caught inside the 20. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead. Confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. Because strategy would tell you, run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
A give running left. It's Sanders. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Barry Sanders, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Giants add on to their lead.
A touchdown run for Barry Sanders. How about this, partner? 99 career rushing touchdowns and 10 more receiving in his NFL career.
And a stat you and I were looking over before the game, at one point he held 34 NCAA records, and in his 1988 Heisman Trophy campaign at Oklahoma State, he had 44 touchdowns in how many games?
12 games, and I'm not sure there was more excitement generated by a runner than Barry Sanders playing for Oklahoma State.
And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
Here's McMahon, and he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Nigel Bradham able to drop him for a loss of 4. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. McNabb to throw. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Nigel Bradham in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Need something for deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. From the gun, here's McNabb. He's going to let it fly. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, as the defense rallies quickly after the nice move. The first-round pick, Jair Alexander, making the tackle.
Hey, we got 3 down.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No. They're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Left.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
Yeah, baby. Ready. Green 90. Green 90.
On third down, it's Williams, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And that does it for this one. Pat yourself on the back. You just completed and dominated the Madden Ultimate Team solo.
Hey, welcome in, everyone, to another edition of the NFL and Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. They get the penalty yardage back plus a yard. 6-yard gain, and it's 2nd and 9.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, and now he bowls him over. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 5. Now they'll run it on the toss. Fights off the defender. He's still fighting forward. Dashing through the snow. And all the way in. Touchdown. New York, Ricky Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Giants are in for 6.